Okay, after a tumultuous afternoon here at the Ebb Stadium, a fantastic victory for Aldershot Town, 3-1 against the previously unbeaten league leaders. As much as we're all going to dumb it down and just say it's only 3 points, in isolation today that must have felt pretty special in terms of the whole performance, the atmosphere and the result.
Yeah, of course. We started very well and yeah, we got the goal early, and from there we played well and obviously got the 3 points. There were spells in the game where they had the ball for a good amount of time and they had a few chances, but we was good enough to defend well and not let them score as much.
Heavily involved in the first goal, Cheye. Nice little bit of interplay with yourself and Cheye, and I think the second time you got away and literally just stroked it across the turf. Really, never left the ground, did it?
No.
And I guess a lot of credit to Ments for getting between the centre halves.
No, yeah, definitely. I want to get in the positions all season, and if I can get assists like I did today and the last 2 games, it's good for the team, and we have to rack up them points, and thankfully we've won 3 and 3.
We mentioned before when we spoke to you that you're relishing the opportunity to get forward a little bit more in this new Aldershot Town team, and I have to say, game in, game out, you're putting yourself as one of the contenders for the man of the match. Quite often somebody comes through and steals it. I mean, Will Evans, to be fair, was having a decent game, wasn't he? And when he thumps that in, you wouldn't disagree with that one, would you?
To be fair, he had to get it today. He played very well, and again, that finish was unbelievable. But to be fair to him, he does it in training a lot, so you can see it a lot more this season, hopefully. Well,
there you go. Waddock's backed him, and now you have. So Will Evans really does do that in training. Let's hope he does it for fun this season. All right, Jake, well played, mate. So Cheye, Tranmere have pegged us back. Let's be honest. First half, 30 minutes it was our game. 15 minutes it was theirs. They scored in that period. It's likely to be, and it was a completely different game in the second half. What were the key messages coming from the management team at half time?
Like you said, it was our game for 30 minutes, and then they had their spells for the last 15, 20, and I feel that's because we took our foot off the gas. We was maybe a bit too complacent, and give them their little bit of time to keep the ball, and obviously they did score from it at half time. It was just to get out there, press from the start, press early and get in them, basically, get onto them, and like I said, we played well second half, and credit to Ren supporting the pen in.
You know, whatever we were at that stage, 2/3 of the way through the game, and second half was a little bit more end to end, wasn't it? Who was going to get that first goal? And sometimes you have to take your breaks in football. The one thing we knew for sure when Iffy Allen come on was that at some point he'd be fouled and win a free kick. Fortunately today it was inside the penalty area. Pretty clear penalty, I think. But put yourself in Scott Rendell's shoes for a minute. He's had to play a lot of football. He's still getting back to full fitness. And it would have been against Tranmere that he had his bad injury last season. So what would have been going through his mind, and how well did he do to just calmly strike that away?
Oh, it was excellent. Another one who does it in training every day. He stays a bit longer than everyone else practicing pens, and again today it paid off. But credit to him, he played outstanding today, and for him to get injured last year against this team and score against them, it's only got to be a great feeling for him, and he's going on buzzing.
And at Aldershot Town, in good seasons, bad, when we do win, we normally do it hanging on, to a 1-goal lead. Must have been a surprise to most of the people in the stadium when we promptly went and doubled it and gave ourselves a nice cushion to see out the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. The last few games we've gone 2-0 up and conceded a late goal, whether it be first half or second half, and it is going to be tense if we keep doing that. And today we showed that we not only scored the second one, but we got the third one, and we were comfortable then, and we saw the game out well, and we got the 3 points.
Decent week ahead, I guess. Full week's training, no away journeys to go on. Another home match next Saturday against Chester. Will that be a question of literally saying, look, Tranmere's history, we go again, Chester is going to be a really hard game?
Yeah, definitely. We take it one game at a time, and like you said, that one's gone. We've got the 3 points, now it's on to Saturday and get another 3 points and stay unbeaten here.
And you'll have to tell me now, I think the number might be in your head. We had the last 4 games of the season before, plus all of last season, and now there's how many games we're up to now consecutive, do you know?
Honestly, I don't know, but it's got to be around 57, 58.
57, 58. Looking at Steve Gibbs as he says that, do you know what it is?
I don't know myself.
Best part of 60 games. Well, long may that continue, Cheye.
Definitely.
Well done to yourself and indeed the whole team on a really stirring performance today. One the Aldershot Town fans will have loved, and hopefully they'll be back for more.
Definitely.
See you next week.
Thank you.
Cheers.